What you're just about to see now on your screens are images of frustrated citizens in Assam who have taken the law in their hands, thrashing a prominent Congress leader of the state, Bikram Singh Brahma. He's accused of trying to rape a woman in Salbari in Chirang around 2 in the morning. When the woman raised an alarm, angry villagers took Brahma into their custody and didn't let him escape. The villagers of Salbari beat this politician to pulp. High drama right in the middle of the village where angry citizens gathered, thrashing him relentlessly. Bikram Singh Brahma was finally taken into police custody. He was later arrested, and the accused politician was the Congress candidate from the Sapaguri Assembly constituency in Baksa district in the assembly elections held last year. While Headlines today condemns this kind of vigilante justice, this is just another indicator of how angry India is at present. It shows the abject frustration of the people with the political class that's been making all the right noises, no doubt, about making the country safer for its women, even as many politicians themselves stand accused of crimes against women. It's clear that the people of the country want political parties to end the hypocrisy, end the lip service, and act against sexual predators in their own ranks. And the public thrashing of the Congress leader in Chirang should and will be a wake-up call for all parties.
I think the Congress party needs to really review its membership and also must make a decision, not only Congress, all parties, to throw such people who are violators of women's rights, who are people who are sexual offenders. You know, isn't it very, very ironical that when the whole nation is crying for justice for a girl who just gave her life, there is another rape charge on a person who is representing, who is a member of Congress party?
कांग्रेस हो चाहे बीजेपी हो, सपा हो या बसपा हो, मैं तो कहूंगी कि जो रेप का अपराधी है उसको पूरी पूरी सजा मिलनी चाहिए, वो XYZ कोई भी, क्योंकि किसी भी नेता को छोड़ देना या कोई खास VIP को छोड़ देना, मैं समझती हूँ ये आम जनता के साथ एक अन्याय होगा, इसलिए कि पाप करने वाला कोई भी हो, लेकिन वो पापी है, अपराधी है, तो उसको सजा मिलनी चाहिए.
Alright, this is highly objectionable vigilante justice in Assam that points the frustration within society over political doublespeak. This should serve as a wake-up call to political parties not only to suspend but sack rape-tainted netas within their ranks, MPs and MLAs. Remember, this action comes at a time when the Supreme Court is all set to rule on a PIL tomorrow demanding the suspension and sacking of MLAs and MPs who stand accused of rape, cutting across all political parties. In fact, unfortunately, the rap sheet runs quite long of MPs and MLAs who stand accused of various crimes against women. My colleague Gaurav Sawant will take us through that entire unfortunate list.
There is a growing clamour across the country. Send members of parliament and members of legislative assembly who are facing charges of crime against women home. Only if they are cleared should they come back to the temple of democracy, whether it's the parliament or the state assemblies. And there is a petition which is pending in the Supreme Court. Even as this petition is pending in court, there are new names added to this roll of dishonor. And look at this. Naval Kishore, MLA Congress, charged under section 498A, accused of domestic violence. He's not the only one. The first man on this list has just been added to that list, Bikram Singh Brahma. He's faced the wrath of the public. We've seen those pictures, how this Congress party leader in Assam was bashed up. Then you also have Suvendu Adhikari. He's a member of parliament of the Trinamool Congress, charged under section 354 of the Indian Penal Code, accused of using criminal force to outrage the modesty of a woman. That's not all. TDP MP, we've been talking about Suvendu Adhikari. Let's also talk about Naval Kishore, MLA Congress, charged under section 509, accused of using words and gestures intended to insult an MLA. Now, BJP MP from Gujarat, Jetabhai Ahir, he's also on this list. There is Shivaji Maji, MLA of the Congress, charged again under Section 498A. Banna Gupta, MLA of the Congress, charged under Section 354, accused of assaulting with the intent to outrage the modesty of a woman. This list is long. This roll of dishonor, sadly, our MPs and MLAs aren't being disqualified. Jetabhai Ahir, we were just talking about him, BJP MLA, accused of raping and assaulting a woman. Manoj Paras, MLA of the Samajwadi Party, accused of rape. Why should these people be in the temple of democracy? Will men like this make strong laws to protect women? Will they ever even think of doing that when they're facing such serious charges? Anup Sanda, MLA of the Samajwadi Party, he's accused of rape. Will these people ever make laws? Will they ensure zero tolerance for crime against women? Clearly not. Venkata Prasad, MLA of the TDP, again accused of rape. When will these men be booted out? That's the question that we are asking here on Headlines today. The list is long. Now is the time for action. The first step, let all political parties look within, remove these MPs and MLAs from their parties, and then talk about zero tolerance for crime against women.